stop thinking the Explorer is just a family shuttle, because the 2026 model shows up with a tougher face, smarter tech, and a new Tremor trim that actually wants dirt under its tires. If you've been waiting for a mid-size SUV that can commute on Monday and find a trail on Saturday, this one is trying to be that answer. And there's a twist most people will miss at first glance. Here's the quick picture. Ford keeps the core Explorer formula, but tightens everything up. The look is cleaner and more aerodynamic. The face gets a re-sculpted grille that stands out more in 3D. Redesigned LED headlamps bring a sharper signature and brighter lighting. Body lines smooth out to help efficiency. Then, Ford adds a new Tremor trim with real off-road intent. Think all-terrain tires, a slightly raised ride height, and hardware that means business. It wears its own badging so you can spot it right away. Now the challenge. Mid-size SUVs need to do everything at once. Daily comfort, long trip space, the latest safety tech, and at least a hint of adventure. The Explorer has always been in that fight, but the class is crowded. So the 2026 update tries to blend proven parts with smarter upgrades, not just flashy trim pieces. Let's break down what matters outside. The front end is the big visual change, with that deeper grille and sleeker LEDs. Expect a more planted look without going wild. The shape is tuned for smoother airflow, and that usually pays off at the pump and on the highway. Tremor is the headline for people who leave pavement. Those tires add grip, the extra ground clearance helps angles, and underbody protection is the smart bet here. It's a clear shift from sporty look to trail ready. Inside, details are still light, but recent Ford moves give us a strong idea. Count on a bigger, faster touchscreen with clean graphics. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto should be standard across key trims. A digital cluster is likely for driver info you can customize. Seating should stay flexible for 7 or 8 people, depending on trim. Material should climb with each step up the ladder, with nicer upholstery and trim on upper models. Family basics stay in play. Lots of cargo options, easy seat folding, and smart storage. Tri-zone climate control feels like a given at this point. Rear seat entertainment could return on higher trims for road trip sanity. Under the hood, Ford sticks with what works. The 2.3-liter EcoBoost 4-cylinder returns with about 300 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque. That balance suits everyday use, merging and passing without drinking fuel like a V8. Selectable drive modes tailor traction for snow, sand, or towing. If Ford continues the pattern from past years, higher trims should get a stronger EcoBoost V6 for those who want more punch. A Class 3 trailer tow package across trims shows towing is part of the plan, with the hitch and cooling you need for weekend gear. Safety and driver assist tech get a spotlight, as they should. Ford Co-Pilot 360 Assist Plus brings adaptive cruise control that manages speed and distance on the highway. You should also expect blind spot monitoring, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, and rear cross traffic alert. On the Tremor, a limited slip rear differential is the key off-road upgrade, sending power to the wheel with grip when surfaces get loose. Pair that with a likely off-road mode in the drive selector and dedicated off-road lights, and night trail runs get a lot less stressful. So what's the real story here? The 2026 Explorer doesn't try to reinvent the whole SUV playbook. It tightens the design, steps up lighting and aero, adds modern infotainment, and doubles down on usable safety tech. Then it launches a Tremor model that brings real traction hardware, not just stickers and a roof rack. For buyers stuck between techie family SUV and I need to tow and go off-grid, that makes sense. Here's the key moment. If you want the safest bet for daily life, the 2.3 EcoBoost with Co-Pilot 360 covers your commute, school runs, and highway miles with ease. If you want the weekend badge of honor, Tremor is the trim that changes where you can go without changing your whole life. Either way, the Explorer looks more purposeful for 2026, and that matters in a class with so many choices. Bottom line, the 2026 Ford Explorer sharpens its look, keeps proven power, adds smarter safety, and opens a new door with the Tremor for real-world trails. It feels like a careful refresh aimed at what people actually use every week, not a concept car fantasy. And that's exactly how you win in this segment.